So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So last time we finished number 9, past participle. So and then number 10 also about the past participle. Okay, about the past participle, but some are irregular, so it's special change. So that is why separated from the number 9. Also, actually, past participle. So the past one is maybe under the number 9 also last time, some are explained, but so again. So here, one is root card with the card with the prefix, so jump on, to jump on, backhand. So jump forward. Okay, so jump forward. So that one also related to the previous one, maybe under the here dana. Okay, so ba prefix. So root is card. So to jump on or forward, and then na. So the same as dana become the nana. So that is why we have the backhand. So backhand, but here kaka become the double. So that is maybe because of the root origin. So its form is so backhand also okay here already. Backhand. So past backhanded past participle of this one. So root is can is here you see second. Okay. Sa ka become the ka ka. So okay, so here first stage, so dana become the nana, and the second one is so ka become the sorry, here ka become the ka in this way. So that is also here we already. So Pali is card, but that is Pali. But Sanskrit is, Sagad or Scand. So there is not in such an aklisaka candidate or backhand and backhand. So here is past participle form is here, you see. Backhand, okay, card. So actually root is card, but now maybe so conjugation is signed. So at the time, in Pali, that saka appear as a ka, but so temporarily in the root, so preceding consonant is dropped. That is here, root is card, you see? Root is card, but trying with the preceding what? So that card recovered, restore again here. That is here, backhand is this way. Oh, sorry, backhand, backhand. So jump forward. Okay, and then another root. So another root is gear. That gear we already, okay, but gainer or something like that, scattered. So under the number 9, we already. So you see here, but gainer, and scattered, the same one. Okay, but again. So root gear. To scatter and the na. Okay. So, but that is related to this rule. Okay, such a change, Rana become the Nana. So, firstly, influenced by the Ra. Okay, this Na, then Na become the, so Rata plus Na with the dot. After that, that Ra Na become the Nana in this way. Now, so we have the, so Gaina. So Gaina means scattered this way. So, and then next is Bur. Bur is no actually ta. So all of them are here ta, you see. But so we already learned in the lesson 15. So another past participle is na. So Bur. So to be full or to fill. So after that the na. They are also the same as this one. So finally, so we have the Bona. Okay. So Bona means full or filled also, filled with or full of something. Okay. And then next. So next root is jar. So that one also related to this one. Ra. So because of Ra, so now it's changed to Na and it changed to the E also. So jar. So jar means to be old or to decay. Okay. And then not. So change it in this way. But one more point. So this R is changed to the E. But so here, U not change to the E, but E already, that is not change to the E. But if we see R, so you see in the previous one here, tar here R change to the E. Dana here R also change to the E. Ajena, but here it not changed. Okay. So but here jar. So that is an a. So a is changed the e. In this way, Jena. Jena means old or decayed. And then next, so jar. Okay, so these are also already, but again, root jar. So the meaning of root jar is to practice, you see, to practice and the not. So same of change, the same applied. That is right, Jena. Jena means practice, but with the army, practice repeatedly or practice habitually practiced in this way. And then next, so dar. So dar means to cross over with na. So rana, change to nana, change to the e. So dana, crossed over. So in this way. And then next is lu. So lu, lu, to reap also. So to mom. Okay, new to me. Most to cut grass. Yeah, to reap. Mow. Okay. Be reap. So, but here past participant, nothing change. So, luna. So, the meaning of luna, moon, moon, read. Yeah, read. So, okay, and the ha. So this ha is related to the uh you know, so root ending in the here you see ha already. Is changed to the e with the not surface, and those the root ending in the vowel, in the root ending in vowel, so that ending vowel is changed to the e or e. So R is changed to the E or E. So Theta, Beta, Gita, and Ha. So Hina, Dina, Dana, and B, but with the past participle Beta. So Kina in this way. So we already that one. So these are miscellaneous. So Ha, the meaning of Ruha is so Hayati Hina. So Hayati. Okay. Hayati. So that is passive form of the Jahadi, Hadi, so behind. So to diminish, to waste away, to disappear. So actually originally not to decay, maybe decay is a later meaning. So originally that is to diminish or so to waste away. So Bajahadi. So so Jahadi. The meaning of that one, Bajahadi or Jahadi. Jihadi to give up or to renounce, to abandon in this way, to get rid of, not just decay. But later, yeah, as a past participle. So maybe in the Mahabharata story, so Jakuni Hayandi Mamai Dani. So in the passive sense. So to decay. And then na. So R is changed to the E. So that is he na. So decayed. So, and then now, so Rediger Bauer or many rules remain unchanged. So remain unchanged. Those rules are ending in the Bauer, you see. Sama, Kata, Kata. Okay, so without changing anything. Without changing anything. Remain unchanged. So oh, who is nya? So to know and the da. So without changing anything, nya da me, known. And then so ru kya, but later change to the ka. And so meaning is to set, to see. And then past participle da. So commonly with the R prefix. R prefix. So sometimes long, sometimes short. Akada or ekada mean, said. You see this one. So su prefix And then R prefix, root is, card. And then the card change to the card or card, sorry, without that. And the past participle. So at the time, so U became the wa. So swakata means so well said, well expounded. Swakado Bhagavad Dhamma. The Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One in this way. And then next verb is runya ya. Okay, ya. Ruya is so to go. And the da, so nothing changed. So ya da means gone. Okay, gone. And then next verb is ya, kya, and ji. So root ji means we already know that. So to conquer. To conquer. And the da. So nothing changed. So ji da. Conquered. So in this way. And then kya ji b. Root b means so to fear. And the da. So we have the b da. Feared. So these rules are nothing changed. B and the Jan. So root Jan. Actually, the meaning of root Jan as a past active. So to produce. To produce. Okay. And here past participle. Da. So at the time, this root Jan is, and is changed to the R. So we have the Jada. So Jada literally means so produce. But later, born. So born by mother, born by parent. That one also produced. Produced by parents. That means born. And then next is so DD is changed to the DDH. So the ending consonant. So DH and the so okay. So instead of saying that way. So DH is ending of the root. That is past participle. So DDH. So in this way. So firstly root, boot. root boot. So to a way to enlighten, and the da. So at that time, so da become the da. So that is why we have the Buddha. Buddha is originally past participle. So enlightened, but later. So we use to refer to the Buddha, the enlightened one, as in now. Okay. So in this, some nouns are originally past participle, but later to refer to a noun. So we use as in now, like here Buddha also. And then next verb is so bood and sood. Sood. So to purify, to clean. Visodi mega, visodi also from this root. And the da, but here, so da becomes the da. So da, okay. So da means purified or clean in this way. Visoda. Visodi is another surface, this surface. So we prefix root sud and the di. So here also you see, da become the, so da. So now we have, so we, so di, pured or purification, with so di, purification. That is noun form. Purity or purification. And then next verb is rab. Okay. So another information. So ba and the da also change the, da. So prefix. So root is rab. And that means to begin, to start. And the da, but here, so ba da become the da. So we have the arata. So began, or endeavored also, arata. So with the prefix, so to begin or to practice, okay, in this way. So, and then next is so root is ending in the ha, and the past participle da. So at that time, firstly, so da is changed to the, la. So after that, now ha, la. So in the ha, la, change their position to the la, ha, in this way. So, and then, so before ha, if we see, short vowel u, so that would become the long also. So here you see, already get ha together with the da, so become into la ha. But so here ru gu ha, the is changed to the la, u is changed to the la in this way. Ru gu ha, so that means to hide, and the past participle da. So here, firstly, da is changed to the la, and then so ha, la change their position as a la, ha, and then u become la in this way. So gu la mean hidden. The same way the other one is ruha, to grow, and the da, the same change. So rula, grow in this way. Rula, not included here. That one also already. And then so gala, that one is not gaha. Gaha is ima. Okay, let's check in the dictionary. Gala, adikala, from the ragada. So that is actually gala means strong, tight, close, thick. It's a bicha bahan gala banded. So agala, so strong. Adikala. Maybe so instead of saying past participle here, gada and banded gala. Just simple adjective we don't use as a verb form. So gala, instead of saying immersed, gala also strong, tight, serious, not immersed. So right here to immerse. Okay. No, the meaning is not found here in the not included in the dictionary. So what about the gala, a strong, tight? Only that meaning. Yeah, also. Okay, I will skip this one. And then muha. So muha is we use mosheti or so in this mosheti. Yeah, mosheti is to be to get will bewildered. So to be infatuated. Yeah. So to be deluded also, to be stupefied. Okay, its past participle is here. Mula. Mula is gone astray or have been lost once we based on the content and we confuse, infatuated, blinded. So in this way. So muha, to be deluded. And the da. So the same change. So we have the mula. So deluded. That is, moha is noun form of this root. Moha means delusion or ignorance. Moha. So root muha, but suffix is now. So noun suffix later, we already abstract suffix. So so u become the all here. That is why moha, delusion or ignorance. And then next verb is waha, to carry, to bear out. So ruwaha. To carry. Okay, one word. And the da. So the same change. So wula, carried. And then next waha. And then next are some anomalous. So instead not the common way, irregular, anomalous, some anomalous form. So rubaj. So rubaj means to cook. And the past participle da. So commonly, the ending consonant of the root, so follow to the da in assimilation, become the da da. So it should be bad da, but here, instead of changing, so, ja to the ka, and then ka da, instead of the da da, become the ka ka. So in this way, so beka, beka means cooked or boiled, irregular change, that is an anomalous form. And then next, so next is luge. So luge. So luge mean here to break up. to break up, and the past participle da. So here also, commonly it should be ja assimilated to the da as a da, but not like that here. So ja become the ga, and then ga da, so become the ga ga. In this way, lo ga. So broken up, lo ga. And then next, root is, lag. That lag also to stick, to hang on or hang over, legged. So actually, no, lag, actually lag, double G. So lega, so lega. So lega is past participle form of the leggedy, double G actually. So in this way, leggedy, so double G, lag. Lag here, double G actually. Leggedy, lega. Okay. So that past participle da. So at that time here, triple consonant da. So one of G got is dropped, so that's a got da. At that time also commonly got to the da in assimilation, but not like that here. Da to the ga. So that is why lega. Lega means stack. But in the dictionary, not that many. Or stick also attached. Okay. Right. Lega is taken, stack, attached, obstructed, hindered. So in this way, okay. And then, so bench, batch. Okay. So root bench or batch. So this nya is just insertion negator. It's Rudadi group, second group, negator insertion. So that is also to break down. To break down or to break up. Yeah, to break down. And the da. So here also, actually that nya is dropped. So ja da. Okay. So that ja da was firstly ja changed to the ga, like this one, luge. So ja changed the ga da to the ga ga. That is back ga. So broken down or cut off also. Bagati. Benjati bagati. Okay. And then so next okay. So at the very beginning, so all the past participle, we already learned these. What is it? So here you see, related to the past participle, these four rules. If the root is intransitive, the past participle so form is active. If the root is transitive, the past participle so form is passive. Okay. So at the time, that passive past participle now, so passive past participle to that. So by ending the, want, like the possessive adjective suffix, but not possessive, just and the are weighing. So we have the so perfect active participle. Okay, perfect active participle. So for example, now ru car is to do. We already know that. To that by adding a past participle. So ra is drop. So we have the kata. So kata means dan. Okay. But to that, so kata by adding the want. So kata want. Okay. So kata want means so who have done. Maybe so as an adjective. So who has done in this way? Who has done? Who have done? Who had done in this way? The same way. So that to the kata. So by adding the awing suffix. So we have the so kata wing. So at the time also the same meaning. So who has done in this way? So partly passive now become the active, but perfect tense. Perfect tense. Who has done? Who had done in this way? So now based on that information you see here, are we by adding a one and are we past participle ending in the done. So active past participle, but exactly speaking, perfect active participle. Perfect active participle is formed. So here, but that one, having attained, you see? But that one, we having attained, got that. So, okay. Now, so another example is prefix. So root is up. So to attain. And then past participle da. So here one of up is dropped. So and the bada become the da da. So in this way we have the bada. Bada means so attained. Back to the so bada. So want. We have the bada want. So at that time, so having attained. And this all who has attained. The same meaning, to the bada. So away is added. So bada Wayne also having attained. So the same way, Gada mean, gone. So Gada went, have been gone. So Gada went, also have been gone. Okay. And then Gada already, and the Hatta. So Hatta mean, so killed, but so Hatta went, or so Hatta went. So have been killed. Okay. And then next, China. So China mean cat. So China went, or so China China went. Having cat. The same way, Buddha. Buddha mean so eaten. So Buddha went, or so Buddha went, having so eaten in this way. And then so we have the one word. So root was. Okay. Root was. So root was mean to live. And sign is are, and then did. So wasa did as above. So from the wasa did we take maybe so from the root was also, and then past participle da. So other than before the da, so it is inserted, and also so influenced by the wa sound, so r is changed to the u. So in this way we have the wu si da. Wu si da also lived. Okay. So from that wu si da. So what they want, wu si da want, or so wu si da win. So having lived. So that means so having lived holy life, or having lived rain's retreat, having spent rain retreat, and so on. So that what is the Buddha want, and that Wusita one is very common in Pali. Later when we read, we can see. Okay. So now number 10, we finish. And the next one is present participle. So present participle. That present participle is mostly added to the vowel base instead of the root. Now 11. So the suffix and then mana and the ana. So present So participle. So mostly. So by adding the suffix and so mana and the ana to the so vowel base. So present participle is formed. So for example, gachati. Okay. So gachati means he goes. So from that we take the gacha. So to that and is added. So we have the get chant. And then the get cha. So we add the mana suffix. So get cha mana. And to the gacha. So ana is added. So we have the gachana. So all of them mean so go away. Okay. Basically, literally go away. Go away. Okay, so here in the example, so batch, bajadi. So bajadi, so cooks, and then a gent, so bajamana, and the bajana me, so cooking. So and then so DCD is pounds. So decent, DC. But so DC mana, but in that form, so A is replaced by the aya. So that is why DC mana. Okay. And then maybe the other form is desana or desiana or desana. Ana form. So ana form is quite rare. This ana is only mana. So ana is quite rare. Okay. So now the meaning is expounded. So these are present vowel base, present active vowel base. So to the passive vowel base by adding the present participle suffix. So at that time, so we have the passive present participle. So for example, root batch. Root batch means to cook, right? So to that, so passive suffix yeah. So before that, E is added. So bajiyati. Veggiati means, is cooked. So from that, we take the Veggia base. So back to the, okay, present participle suffix at that time, commonly only mana. For the passive, only mana and is active form. So now, Veggia mana. So that means, being cooked. So in this way, being cooked. Idea here. So active. So vowel base. So by and then the and the mana. So we have the active. So present participle. Okay, and then now the last one. Okay, we should finish the last. This one is future passive participle or gerund. Future passive participle. But that one also actually in the one of the lesson, maybe 2032 or somewhere, we already completely sort of, studied. So you can review there. So just here. So gerunded. So gerunded is suffix. So daba, and then so ania, and then ya. So they are so gerunded or future. So passive participle. So here root batch. So mostly to the root. So those suffix daba or ania and the ya. So here root batch and the daba. So before that it is inserted Baji daba. Okay. So root batch and the ania. So bajaniya. And then with the ya suffix, so root batch and then ya, but here, so jaya become the jaja. So baja. So the meaning of that one is so should be cooked. So vegetable also should be cooked. Virginia also should be cooked. And beja also should be cooked in this way. That is, and these are future passive participle or the gerundive. Okay, so now we finish. So next time for vocabulary. Okay, so any question? No more question. Yeah, some of them are we already. Okay, hello.
Yes, Bante. For the past participle here, Bante, just would like to clarify that we have two ways in order to form the past participle. The first one is that we also can form past participle coming from the verbal base. So in case of the verbal base, that we will add with the suffix ta with the insert with e between the base and the suffix. In the second situation that we form from the root. So if we use from the root to form past participle, so that we will have two cases. It will add with the suffix ta, or it will add with the suffix na. So the situation, Bante, that whether coming from when we form past participle from the root, that we just only add either it is the ta suffix or the na suffix. We cannot add with both two suffix ta or na to the root.
No. That is very common. Not is special for some root, not for all root.
Yeah, but I means that we just only add one of the two suffix ta or na to the root only.
The same root?
Yeah, with the same root. We just only add one.
No. Some root with the na, some root with the ta.
Yeah, so they cannot go with both suffix,
No.
just one of the two only.
Maybe in some root, for example, so some root can have, but different.
Yeah.
For example, root bead. So root bead mean to break. Okay, so from the root at that time we use the na. So and then so dana become the nana. So now we have the Beina in this way. But the other form is, so that form is Beindati. So from the Beindati, we take the Beinda base.
Yeah.
So after that, the, ta. Before the ta, it is inserted. So at that time, Beindita. So in this way, both of these two suffixes can be seen. But mostly, to the vowel base, only ta suffix, not na suffix. Na suffix is just to the root. So that is why in this way, two way can be.
Yeah. So, Bante, in this situation, that two way, it is one coming from the verbal base and one coming from the root. Yeah, but in the situation, if we look into the root only, like root B adds with the suffix na, and root B cannot go with suffix ta.
No.
Because it just can go with one suffix only. Is it
Right.
right, Bante? Oh,
Right.
yeah. Yeah. So I got it. Yeah. Thanks, Bante, for this one. And we have here, Bante, it is that we have the present perfect participle, like with the way we have that who has done something or who has attained something. When we use the suffix with want or are we to form that. Is there any cases that we can have the perfect past perfect participle Bante, like had done something? It means that in the two actions, when one actions it also happened in the past, but one actions happened first and the second actions happen later. So for the first actions, like in English that we have the first action happened in the past, we may use it in the past perfect, and the second actions it will be used in simple past. So in this situation that in Pali, for the action is happened first, previously that we learned it, we can use gerund in order to demonstrate the actions happen prior with the second one. So it don't have the case that we can use like had done something Bante.
You mean as a main verb?
Yes, as a main verb Bante.
Okay. Actually, as a main verb, instead of so these perfect active are also very rare, not so actually common, very rare. So instead of that, for the so for example, gata, that gata. So if we want to use, for example, he has gone. So at that time we use maybe he has gone or he had gone in this way. So at that time using that gata, so gato, hoti. So here hoti is equivalent to the has with
Yeah.
the present, that is present perfect. But for the
Yeah.
past perfect, so gato, ahosi in this way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I got it. Yeah. Thank you very much, Bante.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this way, very common in Pali we use.
Yes. Thank you, Bante, so much for all of the guidance. Yeah, I finished for my past, Bante.
Okay. Any question? Okay, Lantran.
Pante, for the past participle, I think that's if the root ending with D or R, so we will use na, and the remaining we will use star. This is correct, Pante?
Not so fixed in this way. For example, there are root ending in the R. So for example, nya. So you see nyata. So kya also, kyata, akyata, yata in this way. But the other one here, like what is it? So here, root ending ha. So we use the na in this, and also fixed.
Yeah. I mean the ending of the roots, like the root sheet cut. Yeah, the ending is D. So we use na. That situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, mostly.
Yeah.
Yes, the root ending in the da. So actually with the na. Right.
And
but in other way. So we have the another root also, even though the root is ending in the So for example, so reward may also to say, but even though it ending in the da, but we use da. So da become the da, and then so become the u. So wo da. Said also.
Yeah.
But it's not so fixed.
Yes. So how about the past participle and you add 1 month in Pante? Is it the same meaning of the children?
Sorry?
I see that's a past participle and then you add 1 month in. Yeah.
So in this, sometimes past participle can be used as a gerund also.
Okay. Thank you. That's my question, Pante. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Excuse me, Pante. Yeah, excuse me, Pante. May I have one more point, Pante? It is for root part with the prefix pa, and we add with na. It means that jump forward. So to form it is pakhana. So in here, Pante, it's coming from the root that it have S sound from Sanskrit. So S ka, it becomes ka ka. So in this situation, Pante, that also we have the S sound in the Sanskrit root, but it not make the na there having dot. So
that root is not so fit. Sometimes with the dot, sometimes without dot.
Oh yeah. So in the situation, yes, Pante.
So in Pali not so fit, but in Sanskrit surely all the time when we see sa sound or ra sound. So do da or not with the dot become dot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We just see that when we add the past participle with the suffix na, the difficulties is on the na, whether it's with dot or without dot. We are not sure. So in these situations that we have to trace back to the root to identify it. But even if we do like that, some root it also can have the dot, or some it will not have the dot as well. So yeah, so it's a little bit difficult in that point, Pante. Yeah.
Not so difficult. Actually, originally without dot. Maybe with the dot you see that come from dot, but without dot also.
So it means that we also
I mean, not so difficult to understand the meaning. Sometimes with the dot, sometimes without dot. In this way.
Yeah, but the meaning also
the meaning is
will
never
not change.
Never changed.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Thank you, Pante, very much. Yeah.
Okay. So, if no question, let me start here by saying sadhu, 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 sadhu.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your lesson, Pante.
You're welcome. Good night.
Thank
you, Bante. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Sukhi Hotu.
Thank you very much, Pante. Good night, Suki Hotu.
Good night.